What's up, wrestling fans? You know who I am. This is the Shadow Nose Network. Welcome to the Top Wrestling Wrap-Up. I am the Tekmaster. All right, so let's break down the Wyatt 6. First and foremost, I've got to say this. What a phenomenal introduction. What an absolutely amazing debut. And a very cool entrance. Wow. So, first and foremost, the Wyatt 6. There's only 5 members of the group currently. So, I only see this going one of two ways. Either they eventually say that Uncle Howdy is getting his guidance from Bray Wyatt up in the sky, from the spirit of Bray Wyatt, or eventually they're going to introduce Alexa Bliss into the mix. I don't think Alexa is, ready to come, into the storyline. I don't even think she's ready physically to wrestle just yet. I know she's training and she's getting ready to make a comeback to the ring, but I just don't know when that's going to be. So right now it's going to be interesting to see how they introduce the 6th member of the Wyatt 6, or how they explain it to the fans and to the audience. But I just got to say this, wow, what an incredible debut. All right, so if I'm in charge of creative, or if I'm in charge of, putting together some storylines for this particular group, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I would not announce the Wyatt 6 on any of the shows. I wouldn't say, hey, tonight, the Wyatt 6 are going to be here on Smackdown, or hey, tonight, the Wyatt 6 are going to be here on Monday Night Raw. No, I wouldn't announce it. I wouldn't even acknowledge it, first and foremost. The second thing, I would not assign them to a show. So I wouldn't say they're drafted to Raw. I wouldn't say they're drafted to Smackdown. What you want to do is you want the Wyatt 6 to hit at any time, anywhere, at any moment. Could be a house show, could be Raw, could be Smackdown, could be NXT. Hell, it could even be during the Speed Tournament. Wow, how cool would that be? But right now, that's what I would do. I would make sure that this group is mysterious. I would make sure that this group can basically hit anywhere. And I would make sure that this group is absolutely dangerous. Now, I wouldn't have somebody like Jey Uso with that, awkward interview that he did on Raw about the fireflies and all that kind of stuff, giving those back. I would kind of keep people like Jey, Uso out of awkward, interviews and things of that nature when it comes to the Wyatt 6. But I will say this, the sky's the limit with this group. I see nothing but wonderful things. Also, another thing too, you can't have this group be a heel group. I mean, the fan reaction, obviously, on Raw was just phenomenal. This has to be a face group. I mean, everybody loved Bray Wyatt. Everybody supports Bray Wyatt's family. I mean, Uncle Howdy and, AKA Bo Dallas. I mean, you can't boo these people. You can't hate these people. This is going to be a group that is just going to be absolutely tremendous. So just got to make sure that when it does come time for each and every one of them to debut in the ring and have a wrestling match, they do have to have weaknesses. Now, I'm not saying right away. I'm not saying tomorrow or next week or a month from now, but each of these personalities, each of these characters must have a weakness. The Undertaker had a weakness. It was the urn, right? Kane had a weakness. It was fire. Buried alive matches, all that kind of stuff. So, when you have these type of characters, they can't just be invisible, right? These characters can't be characters that never die and that don't have weaknesses and that are just absolutely superhuman, because it's not believable. You got to make it believable. So kudos to the WWE. I mean, they're on fire right now. They're doing the right thing with these, with these people, with the, these group of Wyatt 6 members, and it's going to be super exciting to see where they go from here. I am hyped. I am super excited, and I cannot wait to see what happens next. All right, fans, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you very soon.